The Blues are starting to make winning a habit here, and as they trot out to their home fortress, the Garden of Eden, Eden Park, for what possibly could be their third successive win of this Super Rugby season, as we follow the fortunes of Cornflake in this Road to the World Cup. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Road to the World Cup series, where we are following our man Cornflake as he joins the Blues. This is his third match this season out of 3. He has been a key man in how this Blues side works. He has scored a pile of tries, 4 tries in 2 matches. He is on fire and he is proving to be the key pin, the linchpin as they could call him, in this Blues backline. They've seen a few changes as well, mainly in the backs. In the forwards it's all the same. Akira Ioane was sublime last week at number 8, and he keeps his spot just as such a destructive force, especially alongside the likes of Kaino and Luatua. It is Calvin West that stayed there, but of course the injury coming in to Francis Saili has been someone has had to step up into the starting role. That'll be the man who came off the bench last week, George Moala. He comes into inside centre. Flake, although tempted to switch him to inside centre and Moala to outside, was a huge possibility. They've decided to keep it as it was just to see if he can continue his phenomenal form. Other changes, of course, have seen Tavita Lee make his way off the squad, and he will sit this one out, the youngster. Piatau goes on to the left wing, and it is Visania who comes into fullback to complete the 15. Now the Bulls are coming to visit, and they've been one of the top performing South African sides. 2 wins, no losses, and 9 points. That is a good start to the season. They kicked things off with a 29-12 win over the Stormers, and then got lucky in their last match, 19-18 over the Western Force. As you can see, this is an absolutely exceptional Bulls team. There is just talent and international experience. Their signings in the off-season have been just huge. Strauss, Naikani, what a front row that is. Van der Merwe and Matfield in the second row, huge. And then of course when they got Pierce Spies at number 8, you know he's going to really dominate the match. Pollard, the young sensation, will start a fly half, and the centre pairing of Serfontein and Engelbrecht is huge. Hoggard and Basson on the wings, they are game winners, match winners, and season definers. They can spark something from absolutely nothing, and that is what this Bulls team can do. They are experienced, they are explosive, and they are very, very dangerous. Of course, last time we seen the Blues, they absolutely smashed the Crusaders 40 points to 21, so they'll be hoping for a continuation of that form as Pollard kicks this one off. It is the Blues who are in the dark blue. It is the Bulls in the light blues. Piatau has got an early opportunity. Moala on hand and support, but he's taken down. What a start there from the Blues. Didn't quite expect that. Still going through the colours of the kids, and we have a line break and a turnover as Pollard hits up his first touch of the ball. Sets it nicely for Van Zyl as he goes rumbling straight into Melamu, who's taken him down an absolute peak, and it's turnover ball. Back it comes here. Tuipulotu goes to Triggs. Nice ball over the top. Oh, West! And West is knocked on. What an opportunity that could have been. Here's Strauss, the captain. Goes back. Lava Sanche hits a big tackle in midfield. Again, it's going forward. Stegman looks to pull a play with him, but eventually gets dragged down as he goes a bit backwards for the Bulls. Ball sitting up here. Back to the Blues it goes. Here's Woodcock slipping it. Ioane. Nice ball over to Flake. Flake's going to grab her head. He's got it through, and he's not managed to regather. Makes the tackle though alongside his big second row partner, and he goes to ground eventually, and we're going to get another turnover. Oh, the Blues are on fire. Cowan intercept ball, and Serfontein saves the day for the Bulls as he offloads to Strauss. And what an explosive run. Tuipulotu had a hard time pulling the hooker down. Back it goes. Oh, that is a missed tackle and a half as Pollard eventually gets his kick away. Visania, he'll be a man who is not afraid to counterattack. What a ball, but an intercept! Again, the Bulls, they'll be on surely. Moala chasing hard. Piatau, oh, desperate defense on Engelbrecht. But how about that intercept from Serfontein? Here's Lava Sunshine looking to charge his way up. This is very good defence from the Blues. Inside ball, finds Van der Merwe and Strauss going to ground. Oh, this is a huge opportunity for the Bulls. They have to score here. Surely, Vince out of space. Nice ball over the top and a drop goal. Oh, what an absolute cute little angle there was from Serfontaine. And he's happy the Bulls have taken some points from this time in the Blues 22. Wow, look at that. That's remarkable to get that kick away, let alone over. In the tackle. And Serfontaine, well done. That's 3 points to the Bulls. The visitors take their early lead here after 19 minutes. Ehigh West goes high and deep into the Bulls 22. And there's another big shot straight on Venzel. Sitting up here, Mallet slitches left. They look to pass and use the space, but Hogarth taken care of. Should have been a turnover there for the Blues. Thought they would have been all over that one, but no, they've let it go, and the Bulls secure possession again. Naikani goes short. Oh, look at that.
Release.
Big tackle coming on Van der Merwe. Matfield goes back, and that's knocked on. That's a mistake from Pollard. Oh, Cowan with the ball now. Jimmy Cowan, away to flank, looking. Oh, that's a dreadful mistake. He had numbers to burn. Luatua has to see the space. Woodcock going through over the top to Peartau, and it will be Charles Peartau who will get the Blues the lead. Well, I think Flake thought it was just too easy to go wide, looked to straighten it up. Of course, did draw more defenders in. You see it here. They come from both ways, and the Bulls just could not cover that ground. Luatua fantastic. Woodcock just charged forward, and Charles Peartau nails it for the corner. Chase from Besson, not good enough on this occasion. Look at that big tackle from Venzel. Quickly recycled ball, and it is a try time for the Blues as they notch up number one and take the lead for the first time in the match. Ehigh West has been impressive at number 10. He's kept that jersey in his closet, hasn't he? He's been very reluctant to give anyone else a chance. And when you have the likes of Bowden and, of course, Hickey sitting on the reserve bench, that's a horrible, horrible kick from West. Not the form we're used to seeing from him. Dreadful kick is 5-3, but like West has all this pressure. You've got to think it's got to lift his game. Hickey will be sitting there. Dan Bowden, a new signing, of course, for the Blues this season. Coming back to New Zealand rugby. He'll be looking to get an impression at some point. As Kaino floats a beautiful... Oh, what happened there? Cowan has messed that up. He was running free looking for Peartau, who played the cut back in field, and it went horribly wrong as Cowan looked wide for his wingman. Couldn't find him. Ball dribbles into touch. Strauss, captain. Oh, gives it straight to Tuipulotu. Finds it to Luatua. Into the tackle, finds Flake. Numbers out here. Moala again. He's busting them up. Halai. Oh, Halai's knocked on. And it could have been an easy run away for the speedster. But he's let that one lapse. And the Bulls will, well, the Blues will let them have this one. Let them have the advantage. Vanzel, oh, he's been smashed. He's got the ball away. And Hogarth, who's in touch. Well, just a gentle push there from Halai. That's all it took. And the speedster was over in the touchline. Shortened line out. 5-man here for the Blues. Mielamu will throw on. Triggs, Tuipulotu, the two second rowers. Cowan, away to Luatua again. Nicely to Akira Ioane. So he looks to drive his way through the defence. Nice tackle on him, but how quickly is that ball recycled? Here's West. Straightens up. Beautiful from West. But again, the intercept ball finds his way to Speaks, who goes to ground. Hogarth, of course, naturally a scrum half, sets that one up for himself. Goes to a bit of a run, sets it up again. Naikani, he's been dragged down. Big defence on the Blues. Take that, says Woodcock. Huge tackle. Prop on prop. Lava Sunshine looking to bust away through the centre, and here we go. Pollard says that's enough. Get out of here. And he kicks it down to Vicinere, who says, I'm not done yet. He's going to run this back. Oh, he is met heavily. Huge tackle from Serfontaine. Recycled though for the Blues. Cowan away to Moala, and Moala spots a big gap. It's George Moala, chips ahead, but it's taken from the Bulls. They'll go back again, and it is Inglebriggs. Pops it back infield. Speaks is there. All the big men are out there. Now it's Serfontaine. He's kicked it, but straight into centre field. I don't think either side is really too keen to run or to make the play. Halai, away to Kaino. Missed out there. Here's West, picks it up. Here's Luatua, gets the ball rolling. Nice run from him. Finds Pietau. Back infield for Woodcock. Flake's got some space, and Flake busts through. Looks to put on the fan. Good tackle though, opposite number. Engelbrecht takes him down. This is how to scout the stuff. This is what games live and die for. This could be the game changer come full time. Short run, Vinzel gets taken, hammered. Backwards he goes. Near the 10-metre line. Still sets it up. Pollard. He'll have a bit of a run. Taken. Nice tackle, Moala. And there's a bust through. It's then again outside centre, Engelbrecht. He's taken. Good tackle. 10-metre line. Blues end of halfway. Advantage. Slips a short advantage. Balls offside to the Blues. As back they go, Millet. And we will set this up a penalty to the Bulls. An offside call against Patrick Tuipulotu. There we go. Just diving at fresh air, gets himself a penalty. And this could give the lead. Yes, clever call here. Normally when I say they should go for the kick, they do the exact opposite. So zip that up. Andrew Pollard. Chance to put the Bulls into the lead for half-time. Nice kick and a nice 3 points. They'll head to the lead and they'll head to half-time with a 1-pointer. 6-5 over the Blues. A penalty and a drop goal to the Blues try. Let's head to half-time and see what the stats books have to show us. Well, it is 6-5, the half-time score. The Bulls have a 1-point lead over the Blues, but look at these stats here. It's very, very topsy-turvy. The Bulls have all the possession. They've got all the ball, and they have 63% to 37, but they don't have the territory. They're playing the game in the wrong end of the field. 71% possession territory going to the Blues. Now, handling here is a bit of an issue here. 7-2, the Blues by and far topping that one, very much so. Both teams with just one offload, but it's a drop goal. A very, very well executed drop goal from Serfontaine, the difference maker at half-time. It's a close one. It's a thriller. The Blues will not want to lose. They've started off fantastically, and they have to look to their key man. Flake has 4 tries in 2 games. They're missing Francis Saili, I feel. His injection into the back line. Still, Moala's doing well, but they're just not matching up with them and getting the finishing touches on their plays. The second 40 will definitely answer any questions remaining on that, as the Bulls will head to the sheds and come back out. Half-time leaders 6-5 over the Blues. Let's get back down to the action. Haven't seen much from Ihai West. Quiet night so far for him. Blues, though, keep in mind, have the wind at their backs now. West gets his back underway. Second half, Blues and Bulls at Eden Park. As it's taken down, quick ball and quick run. Van Zyl. Strauss sips it back to... Oh, that's dreadful. Flake was miles offside. He has smashed... Oh, big tackle. I think that player was offside as well. Besson has come from nowhere to turn that over. The Blues are in trouble here. Ioane has to make a desperate piece of defence. Kicked again for Pollard. Here comes a chase. Back they go. And the impaired towel will pick it up. Kaino throws it to no one. Luatua's in trouble. And Luatua puts it down inside his own and goal. Carried back from the Blues. The Bulls are looking very sharp after half-time. Bulldozing over the Blues scrum. This has to be a massive chance. Here's Pollard. Goes into his opposite number. Very close. Good tackle, West. Van Zyl over the top. Oh, he read that like a book of lie. All over, and Kaino turns it over. Oh, he's put a touch in blue, and he's put a foot in touch by the Blues. Wow, could have been a massive changer in this match. Jerome Kaino picked the play, hit Strauss hard, turned it over. Oh, Tuipulotu, he's given it straight back. Now the Blues will counter. Moala looking to go himself. Kaino, good pass. Here we go. Flake in space. Oh, massive hits. Looking to kick ahead for Frank Halai. He has been sideswiped straight into touch. Well, this game could well define the Blues season here. Strauss will throw in again. Oh, stolen once more. This time it's Triggs, and the Blues will continue to run this out. Flake He'll get his kick away this time. Too much pressure on West. He gives it to his outside centre. And look at Moala. Pressure on. Is this out on the full? Vicinea. Oh, don't tell me, Vicinea. No, you've made a dreadful mistake. Trying to keep that ball in. He has gone out. And here are some changes for the Bulls. Mallet coming off. And Kruger making his way on. Make some changes as well in their front row. Looks like Maku come on the field for the Bulls as they just get that one away. It's taken by Van der Merwe. And they set it up here. Looking to make the defining play in this match. Slip back, Lava Sunshine goes into the tackle. Once again, he's done it all night. Oh, and a penalty for not releasing the ball. Wow, that was almost a surprise. No call from the ref. Here we go. Some changes now for the Blues as well. Hickey coming on for West. I thought that might come sooner or later. We also have changes. Taval coming on in the front row. There's big changes for the Blues. We also have Moala going off as well. Northcott coming onto the field. So, a couple of key changes. Moala hasn't been bad, but he just has not quite worked into this team. Here's Akira Ioane. What speed from him. Here's Hickey looking to inject. Nice ball around the corner for Northcott. There's Kainu involved again. Gets the ball to Flake. He's still got Halai. Beautiful pass to Halai. Here's Cowan. Wrapped up in a good tackle. Jimmy Cowan goes down. He still survived. Bryn Hall chomping at the bit to get on the field as well. Not yet. Tarval. Here's Newman. Away to Hickey. Oh, advantage to the Blues. That could be huge. Advantage is over. But it's 2-on-1. It's Flake. He's got it to Pantel. And Pantel's in. Pantel is in. Game-breaking stuff. The substitutes do the job. Pantel finishes it off. Flake the creator. That is beautiful. They finally click. Tarval involves. Beautiful ball at the top. There it was. Last pass coming into Flake. And he played it beautifully. Look at him. Put the slip on Krill. And then put him in space. Piatel. Beautifully worked stuff. This is how it's done. There's Tarval to Hickey. Here's Hickey running the line. He drew the penalty. But Flake was speedy. He was pacey. He knew what had to be done. And into the corner they go. Van Zyl. Krill. All there. Longerfinger bricked. Can't stop him. Great try. Charles Piatel. Making a good fist of being on the wing. 6-10. The scoreline now. The Blues hit back. And what's going to be a pretty important kick here for Hickey. West was dreadful with his one attempt. What's Simon Hickey got? Could be a start for him in store next week if he can impress tonight. And that is impressive. 12-6. The Bulls still in this one. A try could see them snatch the lead back if a conversion is successful. The Blues, though, will want to get down the other end of the field very, very quickly. I want to put pressure on the Bulls, make them into a mistake. As this one sits up in the sky and straight flicked out. Hickey, about a Flake. Oh, Flake's still in space again. Now he's going to, oh, that's dreadful. That is a horribly late tackle. Across comes Besson, frees it up, and they look to attack through Hogarth. But Luatua is up to his tricks and takes him down inside the Bulls 22. Perfect for the Blues, exactly what they would have wanted to do. As there's a big hit coming in and taking the Bulls backwards more. Van der Merwe, he'll take a run himself. He is dumped from Woodcock. Massive tackle. The Bulls are going backwards. Here's Marku. Sips it back upfield. Hogarth. Hammered by Halai. Oh, that's quickly, very quickly recycled. Back it goes now. Oh, that's how huge. Big tackle on Serfontaine. And dead ball in the end by Pollard. Why they didn't give that to Pollard, I don't know.
Crouch.
But that has been put dead in goal by the Bulls.
Seth.
Just trouble clearing that out of their own 22. Jimmy Cowan feeds. Akira Ioane. Maybe a chance for him to have a bit of a scamper down the blind side. See what happens here. No, Cowan says that's mine. Use the backs. Use the backs for Flake. He throws it out the back door. Oh, dreadful. Dreadful play. Flake butchers another try. Just about did it himself. Pollard goes short. Nice ball to Van Zyl. He's going to come up against Vicinea at the back, and Vicinea just plops him into touch. Stegman, good run there from the blindside flanker. But in the end, was never going to have the speed to get away from players like Vicinea. Line out to Tuipulotu. Triggs. On hand for Mialamu, who goes to Tuipulotu. Predictable stuff. Luatua hits the line hard, goes to Hickey. Hickey slices up. This is a great chance to finish on high, but it's been intercepted from Hoggard, and they'll go to ground again. This is good play from the Blues. Pollard, straight to the tackle. Running round Labasanche. Gives it to Serfontaine. Just about slips through. Just about turnover ball as well for the Blues. Speaks. Pollard finds some space out wide. Van Zalmo's pass. Here we go with Hoggard. Chance, but he's taken a good tackle from Visania. And the Blues are scrambling. I know this one is on an absolute thread. Vandermover. Away goes to Pollard. Big tackle as they spin wide again. Chance for Serfontaine, but a great tackle. And Piatel turns it over. Tuipulotu. They want to give it to someone who can kick. Away it goes Halai. Finding it to Flake. And Flake will say, oh no, he doesn't. I was supposed to say that's enough. But no, in the end, it's gone dead and goal. So he has equivalently said that is enough. The Blues will steal this one. And at a whisker. Full time, yes, but anticlimactic there at the end, but the ref does decide that will be the match. The Blues hang on in a very, very tough, very tight, very well contested match between these two sides. The Bulls are good. The Blues this season are just better. Eden Park, a tough place to win, but the Bulls, well, they gave it 150%, did they not? Relied on what they could get. Penalties, drop goals. In the end, it was a piece of Piatel magic finishing that won the Blues the match. 2 tries for Charles Piatel, both put on a platter from Flake. He was not as good as he has been, Flake, but still got the job done, still set up some tries, and he has set his team forward once again. He was disappointed with his performance tonight, I feel, but he will bounce back ever better next week if he's selected again. Maybe time for a rest for him. Skip out a match before they head away, surely, for an away match in the next couple of rounds. Before tonight, it is 12-6. Blues over the Bulls. Piatel, a double. Hickey, impressive. A start next week for Hickey on the cards. Let me know what you think as well. Of course, any suggestions for starting lineups for the Blues, do let me know as well. This is 2015 squads as well. As for the Bulls, Pollard with the penalty, Serfontaine with a freakish drop goal, giving them their 6 points, just about enough to win the match as well. The possession and territory did even out a bit from where it was at half-time. The Bulls not quite so dominant, 60-40 on possession, 66-34 territory to the Blues. Tackles very high, look at that, 129. I don't think I've ever seen a tackle count quite that high. 11 breaks, line breaks, 11-6. Mixing up the words, very well done. Credit on that one. So 12-6 the final score, Blues over the Bulls. Let's check out the table and who we have next week and see how the injury with Francis Saili is going and possibly who will fill that role that Moala wasn't too convincing at tonight. Northcott got a bit of a chance off the bench, but I think it was Hickey who was the standout man coming off the pine tonight. So, almost 2 full rounds of matches to go through before we have a look at the tables. The Hurricanes taking out the Highlanders, the Waratahs over the Cheetahs, Chiefs over Lions, Bulls over Crusaders, Reds over Force, Sharks, close one over the Brumbies. That's round 5. Round 6 is the Chiefs thrashing the Highlanders, the Crusaders. Close, very close at home over the Lions. That's interesting. Now, like I said, this is 2015 squads, so, of course, not what you'd expect in terms of how these teams play. Of course, different players this year can lead to different results. So, like we see next, the Reds over the Bulls. Even though the Bulls were 2-0, now they face the Blues and the Reds. They're now 2-2. Very, very big turnaround there from the Bulls. But they did beat the Crusaders up top, though. So, they are coming back. 3-2 the Bulls. But they're not who we're worried about. Western Force 25-22 over the Cheetahs. Close one. Sharks over the Rebels. And the Brumbies taking out the Stormers at home. Big one there, 19-14. That leaves us for the Waratahs hosting the Blues next round, round 6. Standings here, see the Chiefs still up top. They've played 2 extra games than the Blues, and they have a 10-point lead. So, well, the real question is on now for the Blues. They need to score bonus point wins in the next 2 games. That's a big, big ask. But the Chiefs, such a good team this season. Hurricanes sit third. They've played 4 for 9 points, as have the Crusaders. Highlanders treading water at the bottom on 5. In South Africa, it's the Sharks and the Bulls who are first and second, 18-16 for those two respectively. Stormers, Cheetahs, Lions rounded out on 5-2 and 1. Bad start for half of the South Africa Conference. In Australia, the Waratahs leading the way on 20. Reds doing all right there on 15. Force and Brummies right on their tail on 13, as the Melbourne Rebels, who have disappointed, down on 1. So next up is the Sydney Football Stadium. A massive, massive ask here for the Blues to take out the Waratahs. I don't think they can risk to put out a subpar team here. They need the big guns. Flake has to play for the Blues next weekend. I think Piatau has to stay on the wing. Visinia, adequate at fullback. Moala at inside centre. That's the question. What's the decision got to be here? Move Flake to inside centre, Moala to outside, maybe bring a Northcott as well. We also have Peter Arki is there. Simon Hickey, good enough to start this match against the Waratahs? Questions, questions, questions. Be sure to leave me your opinions on this Blues team. I know there's a lot of Blues fans out there, so let me know what you think each and every week. And thank you all for tuning in and watching. Be sure to hit that like button and let me know what you think of this series. And of course, if you're enjoying it, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the action coming up. That is the Blues travelling to the Waratahs Sydney Football Stadium for round 6. Thanks for watching and take care.